I'm Anifo Johnson. I'm a graduate of the University of Lagos. I also graduated from Enterprise Development Center, Pan-Atlantic University, where I studied entrepreneurial management. I'm the CEO of Glaberima. I'm sure you must be like thinking, what's the meaning of Glaberima? Glaberima is actually the botanical name for fada rice. I'm sure we all know what the normal rice is called, the Oryza sativa. So, fada rice is Oryza Glaberima. So, in coining a name, I also wanted to think outside the box. I wanted to do something different, and let me have a catch. And then I went for Glaberima, and since then.
Every weekday from 6 p.m., the aroma of stir-fried spaghetti with chopped vegetables, fried plantain and turkey sauce entices students from their hostels and sends them queuing at Glaberima food stand opposite the famous Moremi Hall at the University of Lagos. The mouth-watering presentation of the food, yummy taste, affordable cost, and the bubbling personality of celebrity chef Shagun Johnson are some of the reasons why students keep coming day after day. Can you tell me when, why, and how did a graduate of English from the University of Lagos decide to venture into catering?
My mom is a caterer, but to become a certified chef, I went to a training. I learned from Redmond Catering Institute. When I was in year 3, I was shuffling between Southern Sun, being an intern in Southern Sun, and coming to school. I was pushing the old school, the old cooking thing together. I was pushing the brand. At the point, I was like, let me just defer school and just face food. Right? But I had able allies that told me it can work pari passu. 24 hours in a day, dedicate few hours to cooking, dedicate few hours to book. So I was happy I could graduate with my mates and my people who entered in together. The major influence that catapulted the dream was when I was in school, I did a competition called University of Lagos Business Plan Competition. That was the maiden edition, which I was blessed to be the winner. So there I was afforded the opportunity of a grant of 250,000 naira. I used to purchase equipment, I got some gadgets, because kicking off a business isn't easy in this climate of the world. Because one, you have to seek from your friends and family cash, but I got it on a platter of gold, 250K in cash. And that was a platform that built the brand. Immediately I finished school, I wasn't called up into AYC immediately. So I didn't just want to stay at home. I went to the school authority. I'm Shagun Johnson, the winner of the maiden edition of the University of Lagos Business Plan Competition. I need your help. Like, oh, okay, let's provide you a space. Let's see what you can do with it. They were surprised. This place was crude. I had to bring it up a little bit and turn it into something gold. So since then, I've been running it since 2015 precisely. That's February 2015. I've been here doing this business day and night, every day, non-stop. So we've been giving value to the University of Lagos community and its environs for close to 3.5 years.
Based on Shagun's antecedent, the University of Lagos gave him a spot on campus to do his business for free for the first year. In 2017, Glaberima was incorporated as a sole proprietorship. Shagun was posted to Shagamu camp in Ogun State for the National Youth Service Scheme. He contested for the position of kitchen head and was elected with this simple manifesto.
I told them, see, yes, the concept of being in NYC camp has been eating flawed meals. But I'm King Glab. I give you nutritional meals in more probably small quantity, because to me, it's about quality. bring quality to the table, bring value to the table. That's all I told them, and so all cheers and all ecstasy, and see where we're now. While my mates were on the parade, doing sports, doing all that, I was the one cooking for the core members, morning, afternoon, and night. The women there were like, aren't you tired? I'm like, it's something that inspires me and gives me strength. Though sometimes you're weary and you want to break down, but the aroma of the kitchen brings you coming and keeps you coming back.
Segu's labor of love was well rewarded. He won the hearts of officials and core members alike and reaped the benefits of his service.
It opened door for me to own my own food store in Shagamu NYC camp. So when I graduated, I've been running a kitchen or a mini store in Shagamu NYC camp and also in Abuja Kubwa camp.
You truly have an impressive resume. I mean, all these awards and competitions you've attended. Tell me more about those.
I did Faculty of Arts Business Plan competition. That was in 2012-2013. I did University of Lagos Business Plan competition, also in 2012-2013. In both I won. Then I did the reward for the OSU 2, which I won. That was in 2016. That was what gave me the scholarship to Pan Atlantic University, where I studied entrepreneurial management, and I finished my course in 2017. So those are, and also the making of a chef Nigeria. That was the first season, which I took 16 out of 72. Those are the competitions I have done. Apart from exhibitions, which I go for, the key one is Giddy First. Anywhere you go to tell them there's one boy that came to sell spaghetti at Landmark Towers, they will tell you it can only be passion, selling from 3 p.m. to 6 a.m. non-stop in the morning. You're mixing this thing, your eyes are bulging, but you have this large number of people in front of you that still insist they want to eat. So it's been something beautiful.
I'm interested in the money of all this. How much do you make per day, per week, and monthly?
Because it's a school environment, your prices can't afford to be high. So we work more on volumes. Each night we go 300 to 500 packs at the rate of 500 naira. So approximately we make close to 200,000, 250,000 naira per night. With such investment at the end of the month times 30, we run close to 5 million monthly. That's the total revenue.
Segu is a charismatic leader. He believes in people and ideas. He sees the members of his staff as friends working towards a common goal.
I don't have people that work for me. Rather, I have people that work with me. People who believe in my dream, who believe in the vision of this brand. Because even in our vision statement is to be the topmost catering firm in Nigeria and to open a 7-star hotel called Glaberima Hotel and Suites. We know it can't start a day. We just have to kick off from a little point in blank, then we move to our own place. So I just spoke to their mind rather than say, you are working for me. No. I sold them the idea, I sold them the vision, and they tapped into it. When we started off, nothing. We were selling like sometimes 20 plates, 10 plates per day. But now, can I assure you, we're running into 400, 500 for 4 hours.
His friend and co-worker, James Adigo, couldn't agree more.
We attended Unilag together, we studied English together. He was a year above me, so I met him in school. Then he told me about the whole food thing, and I actually loved it, and I was like, okay, I have this passion for cooking as well, so let's just work things out together. So that was how we came up to get together and work together. And it's been joy working with him. He's such a good guy. a great guy. You know, he instills discipline in you. No laziness, you get.
Shegu's passion and work ethic is rubbing off quite well. His cousin Adeni discovered his love for cooking by working with him after school and homework daily. He now calls himself Chef Nee.
Tell me, how do you like working with him?
Because he's not a lazy man and he likes working, he likes making money. He come every day.
So you want to be a chef in future? Why do you want to be a chef?
Because I do it with happiness, I cook with happiness and I like it.
When I asked Shegu about the challenges of his job, his response was unique. His startup capital was the prize money from a Unilag business competition. He had undergone a 6-month training at Redmond Catering Institute. He had acquired entrepreneurial training on a scholarship in South Africa. He had exposure from attending several competitions and fairs and was making more than enough money daily. He says his challenge is hiring the right hands and minds. He is on the lookout for someone who believes in the vision of Glaberima and can answer yes to these questions.
One, can the person cook? Can the person persevere? Because the business might be all gloomy outside, but the heat of the kitchen can be so much that you want to run away. So you seek perseverance, and there's something called correlation of the mind. Does my mind correlate with you? Do we vibe? Because in food you need positive vibes to get the right results. So I look for vibe.
So what do you think, Glaberima, makes you different from the next woman or the next guy selling close to the roadside? What do you think makes you different?
One thing that separates you from that woman that sells food by the roadside and you that sells food by the roadside is your intellect. Everybody can hustle, but not everybody has the intellect to run the business. That's why I went to Pan Atlantic University, Enterprise, a subsidiary of Lagos Business School, to learn some set skills and business skills. So that has differentiated me from the norm of people that do food. We just don't do pasta, we do all kinds of food because we go for events and we cater for events. Mostly we are private chef and outdoor chef. Like I say, we are pop-up stores. Wherever you think of having a good meal, we pop it up. So that's what we do. So that's what separates us, because of our skills and core learning we've been able to gather over a period of time. And our bookkeeping. What most people do in business is they just make money, keep the money, no financial analysis, so you don't even know if you're making profits, if you're making a loss. So that's where due diligence comes into business. And that is what we've been able to do here.
Shegu's hard work is also noticed by students of the University of Lagos. Paul Olubole says he has seen him cook and serve every day for years and is inspired by him.
Actually motivated. That's why I get to buy from him, because it's not easy in Nigeria here to be, he's an entrepreneur, so it's like a great motivation for me that if I get to find my hustle right here on campus, I can make it.
Celebrity chef Shegun Johnson is successfully carving a niche for himself in a female-dominated business. His future plan is to expand into hospitality and to own a 7-star hotel by the same name, Glaberima.